All right. Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. So we have to talk about British Williams. She has been sentenced today for 4 years. Homegirl has been busy, and you see the video footage behind. You see Brittany Williams in the blue shirt, and she's on the phone like she's booked and busy. And she is a love and hip hop character. She was going with this basketball guy. I show pictures of him. But can we just take a moment to get into this footage? Now, this is her homegirl trying to hide her from the video with her little shirt or sweater. And because she couldn't hide her, then the girl starts coming for the person that's taking it. Ah! What in the world is going on? By putting pause on that man, what are you doing, ma'am? What are you doing? Okay. 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 You knew this day was coming. And she has done a lot of horrible things to a lot of people. It says she's 15 felonies, which include misusing social security numbers. What's her name? British. I know you better not touch my security number. Everybody, shit, I feel like this. These criminals that be touching people's security numbers, the people that they touch, they should be notified and let them know this is the girl that was messing with your social security, and we should all come after that butt. How about that? Okay, so yeah, that's not right. Bank fraud, insurance fraud, all types of scams. Okay, scams after scams after scam. So she ain't just do this small a little bit, but I do have the phone number at the bottom of the screen. Okay, shout out to Ron Baltimore. Donated $100.49. Shit, I wish it was $149. Okay. And before I continue to go, I just want to say I thank everybody for being here. Make sure you guys like this video. We want to push this channel into the algorithm. The Messy Sweet Spot, this is the first year of the Messy Sweet Spot. So we need you guys to come as a community. And I call you guys my messy treats because you guys are so messy and I love mess, but it's a treat to be around y'all. It is a treat to have you in my presence. So that's why I call you the messy treats. Okay. Okay. Am I too loud? Okay, so I'm gonna play the audio so you guys can hear what the well, you be in the cable. Come on, hurry. That's not even fucking funny. Go. Move the camera over. Well, you be in the cable. Come on, hurry. All right, so that was that. And the reporter, he speaks out. He says a woman with the entourage of Brittish threatens reporter after reality television star was on the phone sentenced to 4 years in federal prison on fraud charges in St. Louis. Robert, I would have got that girl arrested, honey. I'm gonna file charge. How you not gonna attack me? Come for me? Put a pause on me because I'm filming? Girl, are you crazy? And what if he didn't have the camera? Nah, her crazy butt need to be arrested. That's how I'm feeling it. But everybody is talking about this, so I had to let you guys know what was everybody talking about out here in these streets. So as you guys can see here, Basketball Wives star British Williams sentenced to 4 years in prison for fraud. Okay. And hold on, what else? This is her boyfriend. Do you guys remember him? He's giving kind of zesty, but Lorenz Lowe. And she said once Lorenz Lowe found out she was in jail, that he got on a phone call. He was like, I want my daughter. I'm taking my daughter away from you. And she said she's never going to talk to Lorenzo again, but she lied about that because she ended up talking to him again. Okay, but this is her, I guess, I don't know if they're still together, but this was back in what? Yeah, this is last year. That's her man. That's Amanda, light-skinned dude. And they was doing some weird stuff on social media at one point, trying to get views. Do you guys remember when they was doing a lot of weird stuff, trying to get attention? So I'm going to also do this because I want you guys to call in and let us know how you guys feel. I know that you guys are invested in the show and you guys know more about British. And I put I wanted to ask, do you guys feel sorry for her? Because when I was watching the show with all the girls there, it seemed like a lot of girls have a lot of sympathy for her, but they were not disappointed or upset that she was a fraud. It was more so like, you're my sister. I love you. It's a safe space no matter what. It's like if you do horrible shit, you always gonna get cuddled. Okay. No shame whatsoever. Shame does not exist anymore. So this is the StreamYard link. All right. So you see the phone number at the bottom. So I would love for you guys to call in and let us know if you feel sorry for her or if you don't feel sorry for her and your thoughts about this case and this situation. So I'm going to pin here. People are saying that she was living above her means and that's what got it. Fruit Loop. What are you talking about? Zesty Bay? Oh, that dude. Yeah. Yeah, he gives kind of sweetness, but you know, who am I to judge? Okay. All right, so I pinned it at the top. I'm looking in the comment section. It says, if I was scamming, I would be low key. Yeah, but she was not low key. She was, and she did so much. Now I want to go here to my girlfriend page, which is Chronicle Speaks. Chronicle Speaks. She talked about this 4 months ago. And I'm just going to play a little bit of her clip it. And you guys have to go check out the full thing. Because, you know, Chronicle Speaks. Shout out to Chronicle Speaks. She's always bringing that tea.
Child, the list goes on.
What else are you going to
do time after pleading guilty to 15 charges, including fraud, involving things like stealing social security numbers, PPP fraud, opening up fraudulent bank accounts, getting rental assistance for a state that she didn't even live in. Child, the list goes on.
What else are you going to do besides pander, rob, steal, try to trick some girl up out of her baby's check or something?
Now, they often say that people get caught up trying to keep up with the Joneses. Well, sis was keeping up with the Joneses, the Jenkins, the Johnsons. She's keeping up with everybody, but now everyone is going to have to keep up with her in jail. We are going to get into that and so much more. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe for quite some time. Now, being on a show like Basketball Wives, we get to see the lives of the rich and famous. Nice cars and homes, designer bags and shoes.
Just gonna go in the middle.
Back.
Bam, got hit with a ad. So I would love for you guys to call in and weigh in on this. Let us know your thoughts about it. People are saying the walk of shame, but if you look at those videos, she doesn't seem like she's
back from her,
at all.
And the total was $23,850.91. Now, in 2017, she used 2 different social security numbers to obtain lines of credit, loans, and other monies from different financial companies. One was Heights Financial, Discover, TD Retail Card Services, USAA Savings Bank, and Navy Federal Credit Union. Then in 2016 through 2019, she owned multiple businesses, which generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in gross receipts. However, on the IRS form, she only reported that she made $15,000 for 2016, $15,950 for 2017.
Girl, it's a lot. She have done a lot. But okay, thank you, Shannon. Hey, Shannon, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of going in and out, but keep talking so it can get cleared up. Hello, Shannon? No, Shannon, I can't hear you no more. I could hear Shannon a little bit. I can't hear her.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Good.
Okay, so real quick, no, I don't feel sorry for her. Let me tell you why. It's one thing, like I said, if you are hustling, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents because you got to feed your kids. I mean, rent is crazy right now, so you're trying to keep a roof over your head. But with her, not only was she stealing, but she was popping off like she was about that life, like talking down to people, talking bad to people, bragging. I mean, I never really liked British, so I mean, no, I don't feel sorry for her at all. And I thought she would have got more time than 4 years. So she was lucky to get them 4 years because she should have got at least 15.
So I'm glad that you called. Now, what do you feel how so many people feel sympathy for her?
I don't think they feel sympathy. I think her cast is just saying it because it's the right thing to say in public. But I'm sure they're talking bad about her, laughing. Some of them probably scared to death, like Jennifer, because a couple of them was doing the same thing. And for them to know all that about her, I think somebody told on her. Like all the PPP stuff, the rental assistance, all of that. I think somebody told on her. And it could have been one of them castmates.
Wow. That's
That's my
something. So
opinion.
I did a poll up here, and I asked you feel sorry for her, and 23% said yes, they do.
I do not. I do not feel sorry for her. That's what she get. Period. So
Yeah, that's what
it
you
is
get.
what it is. But I'm a big fan. I love you to death. I super, super support you. And
Thank
I'll
you.
let you go so somebody else can
You don't
come up
gotta
here and
let
get a opinion.
listen. You don't gotta let me go. They ain't calling right now, girl. It's all you,
Do
Miss
you
Sherry.
feel sorry for her?
No.
Okay. Okay.
She did so many people wrong. What do you mean? Messed up people credit. She didn't care. I don't know British, probably to the extent that you have seen her on TV, because I have not followed the show. But it's so many people that are doing scams right now, and people in the scam community says that it's up. Like they're really not checking for them, so that's why they're going to continue to do it. And then it just produced a whole bad spirit. Where's your integrity, Shannon? Where's her integrity?
She don't have none. And again, like I said, if she was doing it so that she could, feed herself, feed her family, keep a roof over her head, I don't condone it, but I understand it. But she was doing it just to keep up with everybody else. And her
Shannon,
mouth is reckless.
Shannon, all this government assistance, huh? all, all these Section 8 vouchers, all these food stamps. I mean, the government, and a lot of people mad at the government because they feel that they cuddle too much, where people are so lazy. They don't want to go out here and work. They don't want to have a good, honest living.
I have a different opinion about that though, but I
Talk
know
to me
maybe
about it. Go ahead.
my opinion is this, and I may lose a lot of people, but I feel like this. When Trump came on, Trump gave everybody a way to come up. So whether you did that and you just bought a bunch of jewelry and rented cars and got Airbnbs and threw parties, that was on you. But I feel like for a minute, he like, opened up the lines so everybody could really come up. So if you were blessed enough to come up on a loan for like $1 or $2 million on some fraudulent company, you could have made that company a reality. Like you could have kept that money going. But those that didn't, wanted to floss on social media, wanted to show out and all that kind of stuff, you get what you get. I mean, to me, it's like every couple of years, our country allows us to really better ourselves. And a lot of people mess it up for those that really need the help. So I don't feel bad for her at all. I don't.
Mhm. Yeah, people say jobs are not paying enough.
They're not. And I'm an executive, and really they're not. I have degrees and I work for a financial institution, and I'm up there, and I'm still not where I feel like I should be. Real talk. So when I
Got it.
see people like British, and I've been watching her since she first came on BBW, since she first got on there with her attitude and how she was over the years, I'm over it. Like I said, you did that just to pop off because her mouth is reckless. I seen her in Vegas at one time. Her mouth is reckless, very disrespectful. So no, that's what she
But
get. Ha
Shannon,
ha.
is it an excuse to do scams because jobs aren't paying enough? Is that an
It's
excuse to do it?
No, it's not an excuse, but I can understand it. So if I'm on the jury And I understand that you have tried, you working 2 and 3 jobs, you have kids, you trying to support your family, and rent is going up, everything is going up but wages. And you have to do something to put some food on the table or to keep a roof over your head. I can understand that. But to
But what
do it just the pot.
living above your means? Because with a
Right.
person
That's
British, I mean, she wasn't a struggle bandit. She's not living in Section 8 in the hood, barely making it. And most of those individuals, they get help from the government. And they don't, some people, they say they don't have to pay anything for rent.
I feel like this. Whoever applied and got denied, blame British, because she's the reason that you didn't get the help that you needed. So if you really was in line or you did an application and you were waiting to get some help to keep that roof, to get some food, and they told you no or they were out of money, blame British. Blame people like British. That's why you didn't get yours. That's why you got evicted. That's why you don't have no food, because of people like British. So people should really be mad at her. And I don't care about them housewives showing condolences or sympathy. Get out of here. So what? They just as messy as she is.
I just thought when I seen it, it's really a thug life. Because I know in the hip hop industry, when thugs and rappers, when they kill people and when they do sell marijuana and do horrible things, they get cuddled by the hip hop community, or they get like honored. It's an honor to go to jail. So I was like, wow, this it transferred into the women's side of black reality TV, because how they was just all cuddling her.
But just like one of your fans had wrote in the comment section that if you are hustling, it would be on the down low. I'm not telling nobody. I'm keeping my business to myself. I'm just doing what I got to do. And that's not what she was given. She wasn't given that. She was a floss head. She's all on social media bragging the trips, the jewelry, the cars, all that stuff. So you're asking for people to tell on you. You asking for the anonymous calls to be made. You should know better. You already know how people are. So it's all on her. No matter how you spin it, good, that's what she get. I'm glad she should have got more time than the 4 years. She was blessed to get them 4 years.
Some people say I'm upset. I'm sad that she got caught. They wanted her to continue to do it without getting caught. What are your
Ain't
take on
nobody
that?
said that. Ain't nobody said that.
Okay, hold on, let me call them out. Letitia Arnold said, "I feel bad she got caught." Yes, they did, and
What?
people do feel
Letitia,
that way.
how you feel bad she got caught? What was she doing for you? How was she enriching your life in any way? Because I know you know somebody that could have used that help, that needed that help, and here they gave it to her. Like, what do you feel bad about? She's a bum.
Well, I think
Period.
criminals. I'm not saying she's a criminal, but some like when I watch the internet, right, and you
Hmm.
see 5 black guys go into the Gucci store and just steal all of it, all right, and you have a
Yeah.
lot of people in conversation say, "Man, I hope they get away." Or when you're in the hood and somebody do something horrible and the police is chasing them, you have a group of black people hoping that the criminals get away.
Okay. So I'm Generation X. I respect Gen Zs and I respect millennials, like really, because I totally understand it. But am I out there rooting for them when they go in them stores? Because I'm older now, so when they go in them stores and they steal all that stuff, or they walking out with stuff, to me it's not funny, it's not cute. Because I'm at an age to where I'm going to be the one suffering. They're going to raise them prices, or they're going to close them stores down so that the elderly people in that area, they're not going to have a place to shop. So that's what I think about. But I know probably when I was 19 or 20, it was funny, it was cute, all of that. Like I get it, I get it. But as you get older, you realize that that shit is not funny. Only person that's going to be affected is us. Is black people. Is poor people. That's who's going to be affected by it. So I just have a different mindset today than I did when it was 1999.
You know, I've never thought it was cute. I always, maybe because I was raised around religious, righteous people. So I was like, that was so wrong. They're so wrong. And, black people are going to get looked down upon because, that's who's doing it. So
I agree, but I won't lie. I thought it was cute back in the day. I thought it was funny, yada yada yada, but it's not anymore.
Well, I'm glad that you're honest, and because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. All right. Well,
Yes, but again, I'm a big fan. Thank you
thank
so much for spending time with me. I appreciate you, baby. Thank
you.
you.
Call me back, Shannon. All right. So, calling from 702. You're live on the air. 702.
Yeah, I don't think she's cute at all. And she should have fell flat on her face when she was skipping to that car. What's cute about her?
Okay, you talking about
Nothing.
British? Can you speak up a little bit more?
Yeah, British. Is that her name?
Yeah, British. 15
Yeah, she's ugly.
felonies, which include misusing social security numbers, bank fraud,
Yeah.
insurance fraud, pandemic related
Yeah, I'm glad
scams,
she's
and making
going.
false
Yeah,
statements.
I'm glad she's going to prison. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's all I wanted to say.
Now, what do you respond when people are saying, but we black, you supposed to stick together? Why you so mad at another black woman
Was she
get
robbing
down?
us?
White people be doing
She
this
ain't,
all the time and they never get caught. Why you down in her?
white people get caught too. What are you talking about? Everybody get caught stealing. It
Yeah,
don't
but
matter
I'm
what
just
color
I'm
you
I'm
is.
just role playing. That's the rhetoric that you hear, so
No,
I
I don't
just
support no thief at all. I don't care what color you are. If you're a thief, you're a threat to society, period.
mhm.
As a victim of thieves, yeah, thieves do a lot of shit for me. So to
Got it.
see a thief go to prison, it makes me feel good.
Mhm.
It
Now,
makes me feel better.
did you see the lady that ran up to the reporter?
Yeah, what is she gonna do? She can't stop nothing. She can't stop that girl from going to prison. Why
Got
she
it.
ain't tell her to stop being a thief?
All right. Why she ain't hit
Before
her and say,
before she
"Stop thieving, ho"?
she want to protect her now on the way to prison. She could sign up for
Ah!
visitation. They could get married and have conjugal visits. But whatever she trying to do with this camera, she could have went to jail for that.
Mhm. Now, do
She
you
could have
know
went to
what
jail
all
with it. They should go together.
what all did she buy with it? Like, what did she get? Did she got big man? Like,
I
what
guess
is
she
she
got
using?
clothes and wigs because I don't. I guess she got a bunch of wigs and clothes and purses.
Wigs and clothes.
She ain't buy nothing with it. What is she? What are you talking about? I
I
don't
don't
see nothing she
know.
bought.
I mean, we got from
It looked
DJ
like she bought some
Envy to
shoes.
British, scamming.
Maybe she bought a couple houses. It don't matter what she bought. She stole it.
That's true.
She needs to disappear. Yeah, she's a thief. They'll kill people like her in other countries
Mm,
publicly. They will
mm,
set you on fire and
mm,
watch you die.
mm,
She's lucky to go to prison.
mm.
Yeah, she's lucky. She's gonna get out real soon and cry about it when she get out on the show. They're gonna put her right back on TV. She ain't even entertaining to be on TV crying about her husband. Like who is this girl?
Yeah, you're
She's a
right.
criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm happy to see her go to prison. They need to catch all the rest of them too, because she ain't the only one. She can't be the only one.
Right.
It's got
Okay.
to be way more.
You know it's way more.
Yeah, they got to keep up the little investigations, and they need to work a little faster because she's been sitting at home for like 5 years, like a decade sitting at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they working a little slow.
Mm,
That's all. They working a little slow.
mm.
Somebody
Oh.
could have went to jail killing that girl for stealing. They should have been locked her up.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
It's
That's how I
okay.
feel.
All right, boo. I
No, and she
thank
don't
you.
have no remorse either. That
Oh.
ain't remorse. That's shame. She definitely shame, but she damn sure ain't remorseful. And even if she is a fake, she's a thief.
Mm-hmm. All right,
No,
702.
I'm glad to see her disappear. But thank you for
Thank
taking my
you.
call. I
Anytime,
appreciate
baby.
it.
Anytime. All right. Hey, Miss M, how you doing? Miss M, Akima. Akeem. Akima. Miss M. Why she hang up? Oh, she hang up real quick. I was man. All right, you guys. So any other comments that you guys have? about this situation, please comment now. Let me know. I'm looking in the comment section. British ain't snitch. So who snitch? I guess a lot of people want to know, well, how did she get caught up? Did somebody snitch on her? I mean, I don't know. Comment, let us know. How did they even know that she was doing anything? You know, she had to tell somebody, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm just asking. Okay. Basketball girlfriend in prison. Yeah. So feel free to call in right now. So I'm going to do another live in a minute, y'all. The next live I'm going to look to do. Whew. Let me put this down for a second. I got so many things that's open in front of me. I got to get myself together. All right. So any other things before we wrap this up? You know what I can do? I can play a little bit more of Chronicle Speaks. She talks about the case. Listen here.
And then in addition to that, she also dependents that weren't her own, claiming that they were her nephews and niece on her 2018 and 2019 tax return. And because of that, the IRS is stating that they lost a total of $29,366. So my thing is this, how are you making hundreds of thousands through your business, but then you're having to steal money? Like, you are definitely living beyond your means. Then they go on to say that on or about April 2020 until May 2021, defendant submitted or caused to be submitted 9 separate EIDL applications for businesses in defendant's name or otherwise associated with defendant, and 4 separate PPP applications for businesses in the defendant's name. The application submitted or caused to be submitted by the defendant contained false information regarding the businesses, income, and payroll, as well as false information about defendant's personal criminal history. Now, if you didn't know, you can't be a criminal of certain crimes applying for these government loans. They go on to say that, moreover, records show that the funds paid by the SBA or United States Treasury to defendant as a result of these applications were not spent as intended, but rather they were used to fund defendant's personal lifestyle. In total, defendant was paid $144,400 in EIDL loan and grant funds for 2 of the applications and $52,647 in PPP loans for 2 of the applications. British.
All right, so that's just a little bit more. As you guys see, I got that information from Chronicle Speaks, and I'm going to put the edit at the description. So I'm going to end here, and I'm going to work on my next live. I would love to put the link up here. Damn. What is it, Chronicles? Now why it's not popping up? Chronicles. Hey, damn. Credit. All right, so I'm looking here. It says, I wonder, was it worth it? 4 years being taken out. Now, she did speak and she said she doesn't regret anything. And she said this at the ending. I'll play Miss Chronicle Speaks, and she wrote a message, and Chronicle Speaks is talking about that, and I will play here. And because she responded to everything, and it don't sound like she has any regrets.
See how she will be sentenced, but right now it's not looking good for British. British took to her Instagram and she said, anything I went through that a normal person would go through privately, I went through publicly. I hope my story, journey, and my growth can help someone going through something similar, or stops the next person from doing anything that could possibly have them in the same situation as me. I am not ashamed. I am not fazed by comments or opinions. I am proud of the woman and mother I am today. Everything I've been through, I had to go through. I have learned patience, humility, and most of all, compassion for every walk of life. I don't believe in losses, just lessons to make better decisions in the future. Love you, and thanks for rocking with me, British. what I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about everything that Brittish has gone through? Do you think that she was trying to keep up with the Joneses and it got way in over her head? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys.
All right. So I think I have the link ready for the next live. Let me do this. How you guys doing? Are you guys doing great today? Comment, let me know. Today I'm going to be doing lives back to back to back to back to back. So here it is right here. I need to get a better picture. So I'm going to give you guys this link because this is the next live I'm going to do. And it'd be great if you guys can join me. So that's the link to the next live. The next live I'm going to be talking about Krishan Rock is responding to everything. And also Blueface, he fell off the stage. And there's some more information about him in a record deal. So yeah, I'm going to get on out of here. I just want to say thank you all. Please make sure you guys like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. All right, I'll see you guys on the next live. DJ.